Hello, listeners. Welcome back for another interesting story. Leave your thoughts in the comments section.
I found out the true reason why my boyfriend broke up with me. I was 18 when we started dating. It was the best 4 years of my life. I truly thought he was my soulmate, the one I'll grow old with, the one who will be with me no matter what. But alas, it wasn't. This happened a year ago, and I've just found out. Every Saturday he would take me out for dinner. This Saturday was no exception. He took me out to my favorite restaurant. We had fun like our normal dates. But no, this was different. His face was kind of rather sad, but happy because we were having a good time. But nearing towards the end of our dinner, he had tears in his eyes, but had a warm smile. I was quite quiet that time, before he broke down, saying he doesn't want to be with me anymore. I was so confused. We had a good time. We were about to move into a home together. There was nothing wrong. I just didn't understand. Until he told me he cheated on me. It broke my heart. This was ironic, because at the start of our relationship, he had very strong feelings against cheating. Of course, I broke up with him on the spot and left, crying. Something in me did not believe when he said that, but I checked it up to wanting to forgive him. I ignored him whenever I bumped into him and just moved on. However, just a few hours ago, his mother, who I met before, came by. We had a great bond, so it didn't really bother me that my ex's mom was around. I looked up to her as my mother figure because mine left me and my father. She came by, her eyes filled with tears, and gave me an envelope and just left. I opened the envelope. It was a heartfelt message from my ex. I won't really write everything, but the gist of it was, he had pancreatic cancer, and he only broke up with me because he didn't want to see me heartbroken over him. He said that he had only estimated time of 2 months left, and if I wanted to see him, I could. But if I didn't, he did not blame me. This brought me to tears. I feel a mix of sadness and hurt by why he had lied to me. This is far worse than cheating in my opinion. I want to see him, but I don't want to at the same time. I love him, but what he did to me is unforgivable. I don't know what to do at this point. If I go there, a part of me wants to be with him during his last moments. Another part wants to go and scream at him at the top of my lungs about how much hurt he has caused. I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do.
Here is my 2 cents. First of all, that sucks for both parties. It's important to take care of your own emotions and well-being during this difficult time. It is pretty obvious her boyfriend just doesn't want her to see him going out like that. But his solution was not good either. He caused emotional turmoil to her when his reason for leaving her was because he was cheating. The lying part is definitely a big deal for her, as why he just couldn't say the real reason to her. She is torn whether to see him or not. You can't really blame her, as cheating is a pretty serious offense in a relationship, but it was just a ruse to make her leave him at that point. Definitely not the best option, but what can he do? The man is dying. As for whether or not to see him, that's a deeply personal decision that only she can make. Overall, I think she should see him. She will regret not seeing him in his last moments. Even though he caused her quite a heartbreak from their breakup, I'm sure they loved each other, to have at least a proper closure and to say their goodbyes. That's just my opinion.